Part 1 was Asunción to the big rock, Cerro Membu. Part 2, racing the sun to Concepcion. Part 3 was a daylight tour of the city of Concepcion. And now Part 4, almost all the return trip from Concepcion to Asunción. 1,000 kilometers in 2 days on my cheap Chinese Moto in Paraguay. We ended our tour of Concepcion with some pictures of the Puente Nanagua, 1.3 kilometers long and really tall, so there's some really good views from here. Check it out. Lots of water, lots of green, lots of wind. That'd be a pretty cool place to live. And they actually use motorcycle trailers for a lot of stuff up here. Look at that, 5,000 kilometers on the bike. I'm 20 kilometers into the journey, started about 49.80. This is what the road is like, except this is the third car I've seen in the last 10 kilometers of this road. Then there were some bad sections of pavement, but I had hope because I saw some repair vehicles. 30 kilometers of road was good, but I was prepared from the last time, knowing that this might possibly happen, looking at the satellite photos. On the way to Pozo Colorado, there are a bunch of small communities like this, and some big farms. Now back to the GoPro for some good views of the bad conditions of the road and the beautiful scenery. At speed, you can't follow the shadow of a bird because there's a big hole in the road up ahead. This was the most traffic I saw that entire section of road. And then, for no reason that I can tell, there's this second road right parallel to the first one for about a kilometer. The road looks really good here, but when it rains hard in the Chaco, that water just floods the low-lying areas. It's like a Midwestern prairie with palm trees. That was the transition from the last section of bad road, and this is Pozo Colorado. I don't know if you can read that, but that's the only sign I can find that says Pozo Colorado. I made it! 145 kilometers on really good roads, and then really crappy roads, and then really good roads, and then really crappy roads, and really beautiful scenery, really spectacular. That section was the goal. I knew it was going to be difficult, and here we are. We made it to Pozo Colorado. I made it 1/3 of the way. Now I've got to turn left and head to Asunción. This stuff, Boxipol, plastic epoxy, actually dries in 10 minutes. I've repaired that twice because it's a serious weak point. I just filled it up and it works really well. Lunch was a foot long with corn, mayonnaise and ketchup, and a local Coke product. 85 degrees, barely a cloud in the sky, beautiful travel weather. Yeah, there's a whole lot of open territory just like this. A whole bunch of cows grazing. And you get some pretty good crosswind. You have to lean into it and it's inconsistent, so you're leaning left and then straightening up and then leaning left. It's not easy. This kind of burn is pretty common, but I've never seen one quite so big. I stopped at marker 106 for a quick meal, because So it was getting later in the afternoon at what appeared to be an oasis. Some young chickens joined me for my quick meal of a croquette and a good coffee. Smoke rolled in after I got here. Sky changed. I don't know if you can see all those birds roosting over there. Just ran out of gas. Out of gas. Don't worry, I still have the reserve left, but I don't know how long that's going to take me. About 15 kilometers ago, I saw a sign that said "Se vende nafta." And I thought, what? Oh boy, there aren't any gas stations for a while. Started thinking about it. I'm thinking, wait a minute, I'm going faster. So that means less time on the eesh. I should probably slow down. I'm going to put it in reserve, start it up again, and see how far we can get. Stop to ask. I said 25 kilometers. Oh boy. After I put it on reserve, I had to go a whole lot slower because hopefully we all know that you consume less fuel for the same distance at lower speeds because of the air friction. So I started going a whole lot slower, 70 kilometers per hour, then eventually I dropped down to 50 kilometers per hour, just thinking that maybe 30 miles an hour is a good speed in fifth gear, all tucked in. 25 kilometers is a pretty long distance when you're scared of running out of gas. So I kept on going. 5 kilometers, 10, 15, 20. Oh, it's not gonna run out, is it? But I can walk 5 kilometers, right? And then, this thing actually made it like almost 30 kilometers after I hit reserve. Here it is. This is my saving gas station. Put a little bit more than 10 liters for 225 kilometers. Fabulous. The sun, as you can see, is rapidly dropping in the sky again. So once again, I'm gonna be out after dark. Kind of wanted to run out of gas for the story. Really didn't want to run out of gas for the safety. Final toll booth on Route 9 and the big bridge, the Puente Remanso. Heavy traffic. 45 minutes later, I'm in Luque. Gotta stop and see what's happening at the stadium. I am almost home. Part 5 is the GoPro night ride from Luque to San Lorenzo. Thanks for watching Bike Physics, for all the bicycles and motorcycles and family adventures. And thanks for that thumbs up too, really helps a lot. New videos most Tuesdays, subscribe for more. And if you haven't figured it out yet, I got this other channel called Learn Physics. It's all about physics and education and that kind of thing. So check that out too.